Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back from the ad break. You are still watching Prime Live. Now, this evening, we introduced Boitumelo Mohlala, the marketing director of Mziyonke Driving School. Now, they have a creative and pioneering initiative that is turning the keys to opportunity for matriculants in Vosloorus and beyond. Now, they're tackling the issue of post-matric unemployment and lack of opportunities by providing free learners licenses to matriculants in Vosloorus and surrounding areas. Now, this groundbreaking initiative is called Keys and Dreams Unlock 2025. Now, it is aimed to equip young people with a tool that can open doors to a brighter future. I'm really excited to be having this chat because this is such a great initiative for the country. Boitumelo, thank you so much for joining us on Prime Live and welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
You are definitely welcome. It's an honor. Now, this sounds so interesting, especially for matriculants that are interested in, obtaining the free learner's license through the Keys and Dreams Unlock program. What steps do they need to take to apply? How do you get into it? How does one get, grab the opportunity?
Okay, so we are Mziyonke Driving School from Vosloorus. We are based in Vosloorus. We have 3 offices in Vosloorus and 1 in Dawn Park and 1 in Soweto. And then we are bringing you guys this very exciting Keys and Dreams Unlocked. It's specifically for the matriculants. How we have set it up, we set it up in a way that the matriculants have to actually identify where the locks are. We put the locks in and around the schools for them to find it because we wanted to make it fun and exciting. To make the young people to participate, you have to make a campaign exciting. So we just put them on a hunt to find this flare lock, and we're saying once you identify where it is, you send a snapshot to Mziyonke Driving School next to the flare lock, and then boom, you get your free learners like that.
That is so interesting. And what inspired Keys and Dreams Unlock campaign? And what also motivated the driving school to focus only on matriculants?
So upon realization that not so many young people, have a clear path forward after matric, and the fact that it's not everyone that has a lump sum of money, to go to varsity after matriculating, we decided, hey, why not we, tailor something that will suit the young people, because when you have a driver's license, it opens so many opportunities, you're able to seek for employment. It just opens those doors for you. So this is why it came about. We were just addressing the fact that after matric, as a young person, what are you going to do? So it's more like future planning for them. This is why the Keys and Dreams was introduced.
Mm. And what kind of feedback have you received so far from the community, from the students themselves?
So the feedback is overwhelmingly positive, especially from the young ones. One time this one learner shared her story. She said her mom, she lives with her mom, and her mom is a single parent, and together with the younger siblings. So there's like 5 of them, 6 including the mom, and the mom is a domestic worker. And she shared that her finding the lock and the fact that when you find the lock, it unlocks, your free learners. It's going to make it easy for her mom. It's like it's easing a financial burden on the parent. So she shared that this is a blessing to her and her family, and especially her mom, since she's a single parent. So it's very exciting to see that there is impact for the young ones. Um, yeah, the only thing that feedback that we would wish for the parents, to give, it would be support. We're asking for support, because the child will identify the flare lock and they take it home, obviously, with excitement to share with the parent. Hey, mama, I found this. Can you please come with me to Mziyonke to sign up? Now, the challenge comes in where the parent is very skeptical to come to the office. So we're asking, please, parents, support your child. Once they find the lock, please come to the office and sign them up.
That's definitely a very good call for parents to show support to their children. But in terms of funding such a program, I do know that it takes a lot from obviously the company itself. How do you plan, or how do you ensure that this campaign keeps on moving, and how are you going to manage to maintain the funds moving so that you are able to support these matriculants?
So the way we are running the campaign, like I mentioned earlier, it's not everyone that has such huge amounts of money to pay upfront. A driver's license, a co-10 driver's license is 7.5. So what we are saying is, Mziyonke, we're saying we will cover everything, all the costs, the issuing fees, the application fees, the eye test, and the truck hire on the day that you go test. Don't worry about that. We'll cover it. The only thing that the parent has to do is to commit to paying a 200 rand per month. That's the only thing that the parent has to commit to doing. And your question, to answer your question, we plan to continue, giving that to them. We plan to continue supporting them in that manner to say, whatever, the driver's license is 7.5 and we will cover whatever. The only thing is the parent must just pay 200, which is very reasonable. So yeah.
Mm. No, it's definitely very reasonable. And let's say this initiative is a success, which is already a success in Vosloorus, like you mentioned. Do you plan on expanding it to the rest of South Africa?
Definitely, that's in the pipeline. Like I mentioned, we have 3 offices in the Egurileni. So 2 is in Vosloorus, 1 is in Don Park, 1 is in Soweto, and we're opening another one on the 5th of July in Proteas Land. The plan is to give every child an opportunity, an opportunity like this. We want to spread our wings and make sure that every child has a driver's license, because that's the objective for Mziyonke Driving School.
Mm. And before we conclude, Bitumelo, could you please remind us, the steps that are involved for this free learner's license through Keys and Dreams Unlocked initiative?
Okay, the steps are very simple. There is locks in and around the schools, the high schools. You just have to identify the lock. Take a snapshot of you wearing a school uniform.
Mm-hmm.
WhatsApp the picture to our WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp it to 082 359 9188. That's 082 359 9188. Once you send that picture, you immediately get your unlock pattern, and then you get your free learner's license. After that, you come to the office, obviously with your parent, to sign up for the license. That's how it works.
Thank you so much, Bitumelo, for joining us and just for sharing the key steps and also just this beautiful initiative that you are doing for the, students or matriculants of Vosloorus and surrounding areas. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. Viewers at home, that was Witumelo, who was just sharing with us the beautiful initiative that they're doing for Vosloorus and surrounding areas. It's called Keys and Dreams Unlocked. And if you are a matriculant who was watching, make sure that you find that lock so that you can also unlock the potential, unlock the opportunity. I mean, it's free. So, but without wasting any time, viewers at home, we do have a CBE review, Congress of Business and Economics video that we want to have a look at. So let's have a look. We'll see you right after this.